So when you open your application, please click this new file. And then let's just put the name like maybe plant interior. The content is about plant interior. And then let's just change the unit as inches. If you cannot see the width and height like 8.5 and 11, go to print and select the letter size, okay? And also, please make sure this portrait view is selected, and then the facing pages is marked. And you're gonna put 8 pages here, and starting from 1. And then you're gonna just leave the column like this because we're gonna use a whole page. And then the margin is 0.5, and please put the bleeding like 0.25. And then, yeah, and then you can just leave everything like the normal setting and hit create. And you will see 8 pages with the cover on the top and bottom. And then the red box is bleeding. So when you send your file to the printing shop, you have to work in this bleeding area until the bleeding area. If you make something, you don't need to follow it. If you make something here, like for example, if you create an image like to match the matching like the edge of the artboard, sometimes the printing machine is not really accurate, so it can make a white outline when it's when it's cut. So to make it safe, you're going to extend the image or color a little bit more larger than the background until the bleeding line. So when the after the printing, and then they're gonna cut it out, then you don't need to see any white frame on your the final work. So that's the reason why we put the bleeding line. Yeah. Looks good. So if your workspace doesn't look like this, then please go to Window and then go to Workspace and please check Essentials Classic. Then let's see pages. We are not going to work with the master pages today. We're going to just practice with other functions today. So let's just work on the first page together first. So go to the left toolbar and then please choose this rectangle frame tool. And then I'm gonna make this frame from the bleeding box, not on the artboard. I'm gonna make the frame box in this bleeding line because I'm gonna make the image larger than the normal artboard size. And then please open your the downloaded pictures. And then just click the first picture, the simple 3-1 picture, and drag into this frame box to place your picture. And then to fit this picture, please click this fill frame proportionally icon. Now it looks nicely fitted into the frame. Now,
Did you paste the picture there? How did you paste the picture?
you can just drag it. So did you make this frame?
Yeah.
Awesome. Then open the, the folder. You downloaded the pictures, and then find the picture, the first one, sample 3-1, and just drag the picture into this rectangle frame to place the picture. And then to fit the picture in this frame, when you see the top options, you will see this fill frame proportionally icon. Then please click this icon to fill the image into this frame. And now let's make this title box together. Now, please change your tool to the type tool. So click the type tool on the left toolbar. And then just drag a box. Then let's just type it. Well, what was the title? Yep.
Sorry, what's the dimensions for the thingy? Like the squares?
The square?
Yeah.
Which one? The frame? The rectangle frame? Or
Yeah, like yeah. How was it like when you're about to create it, what numbers did you put?
numbers? Oh, the picture?
No. Like the blank canvas. Like the perspective dimensions.
Oh, this one? The fill frame proportionally decided?
No. Like the first step, like when you were making the box.
Oh, do you mean the new file?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So do you want me to show you from the beginning?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask like
Okay.
yeah.
Let me just show you. So, okay. So go to File and New and Document. And you will see this window, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Perfect. And then change the unit as inches.
Yeah.
And then put the size like 8.5 by 11.
Okay. Yeah, mine was reversed.
And then make sure it should be portrait. The orientation should be portrait.
Okay.
And then facing pages should be marked.
Yeah.
And then put the page number like 8.
Yeah.
And then make sure the margin is 0.5 for each boxes.
Yep.
And then the bleeding. The bleeding it should be 0.25.
For every box.
Yes. And hit create.
Got it.
Okay, and we
Thank you.
used to work on this first page. So this one, the first page. So use this rectangle frame tool
Okay.
and then make a box into this red box. Okay, so make the box with the
Yeah.
size of the red box.
Got it.
Okay, and then open your downloaded folder.
Yeah.
And go find sample 3-1 picture.
Yeah.
And then drag the picture into this frame box and place it.
Got it.
And then now we're gonna fit this image into this frame.
Yeah, I fitted it.
Yeah, fitted it by clicking this icon, fill frame proportionally.
Yep.
Perfect. Now we're gonna move on to the next step. So
Okay. Thank you.
go to the type tool on the left of your toolbar. And then draw a type box. What was the title again? It's plant interior. So let's just put plant interior. Or if you want, you can change the title, doesn't matter. And then let's just fill this box first, because you know, the background is so complicated. It's really hard to see the title. So I'm gonna make a color box. So simply you can just go to the, you know, the fill, the color fill section on the top options, and then just, you know, choose any color to see the type in this box. And now let's just make some design with this box. So, you know, do you remember that tool, you know, the color theme tool? So we're gonna switch the tool to the color theme tool. And then just to click any space in this picture. Then let's save this color swatches into our swatches window. So click this, add this theme to swatches. Click it, and let's just check. So here, the colorful theme, all the colors are here. Great. So let me just locate this box. Okay. Let's just change this background with the gradient color. So on your left toolbar, it's pretty much similar with the Illustrator or you know, Photoshop's gradient function. So click this gradient swatch tool, double click it, then you will see the gradient window here. Now I want to add some color here. So make sure to change the, you know, the tool as the selection tool, and then click this type box again and choose any color, you know, from the, you know, color theme, or you can add any other color from the new color swatches. You know how to add the, you know, another Pantone colors. This time I'm gonna just use this colorful theme color, and then drag this color into this gradient bar. Again, This time I'm gonna use green color, different color. And then if you don't like, any, the basic color, you can just drop this color to the bottom to delete the color. And now I want to change the gradient direction. This time, choose this gradient swatch tool again, and then drag your mouse from the top to the bottom in this type box. Yeah, I think I like this. Now let's just turn off this gradient window, and then I want to add a stroke.
All right, Professor. How do I turn on the gradient window? Because when I clicked it, just
Double click it, just a double.
okay.
And then now let's create a stroke, a outline of this type box. So go to the top panel, and then you will see the stroke color here. And let's just choose any color first. Let me just choose the lighter one. And then I don't want to make just single line of the outline for this the type box design. Then right next to this color swatch, you will see the stroke types window, and choose any design you want. I will choose this thin and thick outline, and then you can make it thicker if you want to change the thickness. See, I have outline here. And now I want to put this plant interior title in the middle of this box. In that case, first of all, I'm going to change the size of this title and the font. So let me just choose the font, like a different one. I just select this font. You can just choose font type, any style you want. And then let's make it a little bit bigger, a little bit more. There we go. I think, oops. I think I like this size. All right, and then I will change this title color as white to pop out from this box. And now let's move this type into this into the center of the box. Make sure click this type box and then go to object, and then go to type frame option. And please click this preview so you can see how it changes. So click this preview. And then first of all, I'm gonna unlink this inset spacing. So unlink this spacing. And then I will just put this title, I'm gonna just separate this title from the left box. So, I'm gonna put some number here on the left panel, like 0.6. Let's see how it's different. See, can you see this? It just moved. You know what? We just create the background from the, until the bleeding line. So it's really hard to see which outline is going to be printed. So in that case, please press W on your keyboard Let's just, see, cancel first. And W, so you will see the actual printing view. So let's just go back to the text frame options. Again, let's just put this left number like 0.6. And then it seems like it's about center, maybe 0.65. Yeah, there we go. I think that's the center in this box when it's printed. And now let's go to the vertical justification option, and you will see a line option here. So when you click it, you will see center and see the title is just placed in the middle, and then hit OK. And if you want to go back to the working view, then just press W on your keyboard again. You see, it's nicely now placed title in the center. Let me just add the subtitle. Plant decorating ideas. Okay. Let's just add, it's optional. You can add the subtitle underneath this title. Choose the title, type tool again, and then enter. Now it should be smaller, so I'm going to change the size like 18, and then type it. Planting, decorating ideas for your home. And then I want to make this font lighter one. And then it should be smaller. There we go. Love this. All right, so like this, the cover page is done. Now let's move on to the next page. All right. Now I'm gonna fill the image really large, like the very creative magazine, the editing design. So please choose this rectangle frame tool and then draw a rectangle really large from the second page to the the third page. And then I'm gonna place a picture from the downloaded pictures. So it's sample 3-2. Please drag the picture into this frame. That's just small. So just to fit this picture into the frame and then move around to see right location. Let me just make it a little bit smaller. All right. I love that. And now let's make a large type area. So change the title, change to the title, and then draw a type box on the third page. And then please open this Word file. You just download it from the Moodle room. And then everyone, please copy the whole first page and about here, right before the number one plant decorating with the stand alone plants, content. Just copy this whole introduction contents in this document. Copy it and then go back to the InDesign and just paste it. Command C and Command V. And now we're gonna just leave like that. We're gonna edit this type later. And then let's move on to the fourth and fifth page. Let's draw another rectangle frame box here on the fourth and the fifth pages like this. Let's just make it a little bit smaller. To change the size, you have to change the tool to the selection tool. And then please choose sample 3-3 picture and then drag the picture into this frame and fit the image into this box like this. And now I want to fill the type in this, the special shape. To do that, you can just use rectangle frame tool or rectangle tool. Either way will be fine. Let me just use rectangle frame tool. So draw a text box, like just regular letter size box like this, just a normal rectangle box. And then on the top of that, just to make another rectangle box slightly larger size, larger height than this image size, like this. So let me just show you how it looks like. You don't need to make the outline. I'm just making the outline for you, for your understanding, like this. This is the image, and the pink box is slightly longer than the picture size because we're gonna fill the type in this area. Now, we just remove the outline. And now, please select these blue and the pink box together by dragging your mouse like this. And then go to Object, and you'll find the Pathfinder. And please click Subtract. See? So you have a special shape on this page. And let me just get rid of the outline. All right, and now we're gonna make another type box on let me just do it later. Let's just finish this first. So let's go back to the third page. So the contents, the font size is too small. So just change the tool as the type tool, and then select everything in this type box. And let's just make it bigger. Maybe about 20. Yeah, like that. And then, this is, a title, like a subtitle. So I'm going to make it huge. With the different font. I want it a little bit more bigger. And then I will change the color. Now it's just to make some space from the title. And now, the bottom contents is gone. Right? And then I just want to show that bottom, the missing contents on the next page automatically. I will show you how to do it. So when you see this type box bottom, you will see a small red plus icon, right? So please choose the tool as the selection tool. And then please click this little box, the red box on the bottom of your type box and click it. See, can you see it? My mouse has the rest of the contents. So let's go to the fourth page, and then on the left top corner, we just created this special box for this next contents. So my mouse has the next contents, and just click the edge, the left top corner edge of this box, then it's automatically filled. Isn't it amazing, right?
Professor, how do I make the other box?
Did you make it? Are you just asking me how to make another box? This one?
Yeah, the little weird shaped one.
The weird shaped one. Okay, this one, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me show you. All right. So again, with this rectangle frame tool, draw a rectangle box on the fourth page.
Yeah.
Then you don't need to make the outline. No, I'm gonna just make it for you.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're gonna draw another rectangle box. It's just a smaller, but it should be the height a little bit longer than the picture, like this.
Got it.
Yeah, and then please select these two boxes together. So there are two ways. You can just use the selection tool and draw your mouse, include these two boxes, or just click one and hold shift and click the other one. And go to object and go find Pathfinder at the bottom and click subtract. The you just created a special shape.
Yeah, I think I got it. I don't know if I got it.
You got it. I think so. You got it.
Yeah.
And did you make the the contents on the third page bigger?
The content, like the The
This one, the what is the plant decorating? Did you make it bigger?
no.
Make it bigger.
Uh,
Make it bigger. Then,
oh yeah, when you said copy the entire page,
mhm.
I didn't realize like you meant like copy the entire like thing because it's like 2 pages. It's just not like if that makes sense. Like it's one all connected page on the Word document.
Okay. So, did you copy only these contents from the Word document?
Sorry, which one?
You know,
Yeah,
yeah.
it didn't. It's not showing me in pages. That's the thing. It just uh it like you see where it's supposed to. It just connects.
It's just to connect.
Yeah, it just continues as one full page. That's why I was confused.
Okay. Just to copy before number one.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then do I paste it on
Yeah,
the second page, right?
Yeah, just copy and paste on the third page.
Okay.
Mhm. And then make them bigger.
How do I make do I just okay, sorry.
It's
I was confused.
Let me just to show you again. So it looks like this when you paste the contents, right?
Yeah,
And then highlight them with the type tool. And then go top options.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you will see the font size and make it bigger. I'm gonna make it like 20 points. And then I will make the title really large, like 60s.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep, and change it. And I will just make some space between the title and the contents. This. All right, so now it's important. So when you see the bottom, at
Yeah,
the
I clicked the red box.
yes, with the selection tool,
Yeah,
click this, then see your mouse has the rest of the contents.
yeah,
And then go to this special shape you just created on the fourth page, and then click the top left corner edge. Then you're gonna see it's automatically filled.
yeah, I got it.
And now I still see the red, the icon at the bottom. That means there is a missing contents here. So I need more boxes. So go to the rectangle frame tool, and then I will make another box. And I will just match the the size, the height size, like the left one. So yeah. And then just the same process. I'll use the selection tool and then click this bottom red box on the fourth page. And then just to click on the fifth page box. And still it needs more space. And now I will just create another box at the bottom of the picture on the fifth page. and use the selection tool and click the red box on the top type box, and then click the bottom text box. And still it has more. So I'm gonna move to the 6th page and then draw some box. And with the selection tool and click this red box, and then just to finish the rest of the parts. And now let's make this round shape pictures. It's pretty much simple. It's not hard at all. So when you go to the rectangle frame tool, just hold that longer and you will see Eclipse frame tool. And just to draw a circle, like using the option and the shift, hold the option and shift to make a perfect circle. And then move it. I want to make it bigger. And then just open the downloaded folder and choose sample 3-4 picture and drag that picture into this circle frame. It's a small. Let's just fill it into the frame. Nice. To check the the printing area, then press W. It's gonna look like this. And let's make another circle on the right top corner on the 7th page. And then let me place another picture. It's a sample 3-5 and drag the picture into this circle and then hit fill frame proportionally. Let's go. And now I want to fill the rest of the contents here, following this circle. Can you imagine how to do it? We're gonna just do the same process like this. So draw a rectangle frame. You don't need to make the outline. I'm gonna just make it for you. You don't need to make the outline. Okay, and then now I want to make a slightly bigger circle than this picture, right? So just to click this picture and then copy and paste Command C and Command V. And then when you double click it, you will select the picture. And just to, delete the picture. And then move it on the right location. And we're gonna make it we're gonna just scale a little bit bigger with the same proportion. So hold Option and the Shift and just to drag the edge to make it bigger, like this. And now it's the same process. Select this pink circle and hold the Shift and select this blue rectangle together and go to Object and go to Pathfinder and Subtract. See? It has nice shape here. Now let me just remove the outline.
Professor,
Mhm.
after the rectangle you drew, did you draw a circle on it as well?
Of course, like this,
Okay.
like this. And now let's just copy now the number 1 ideas from the document, because we don't have enough space. If you want, you can just copy and paste and then add more pages. It's up to you. And use the type tool and click this box and just paste it. And let's make it bigger.
How do I combine the rectangle and the circle again?
Okay. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so select together, click this circle and hold Shift and hold, click the rectangle, the blue rectangle. So it's selected together and go to Object and go find Pathfinder and hit Subtract. And you know what? I just realized, when I add the contents here and when I make it bigger, oops. See, one word placed, on the right side, alone, it doesn't look great. So let me just cut this part out. Use just the rectangle tool and then draw a rectangle. See, I just added this box here to delete this unnecessary space. So click this small box and click this larger box together. And then I'll go to Pathfinder and Subtract. You don't need to do it. It's just optional. So now, please copy the number 1 strategy from the, from your contents, the Word page. Copy it. And then when you paste it, just to use type tool and then type here and paste it, Command V, and you can make it bigger. And for the title, you can make it a little bit bigger and change the color. It's up to you. Also, you can change the font. And you can add some space. It's gonna look like this. Almost done. So now let's just add the last picture on the back cover. So
Sorry, Professor. The page 7,
mhm.
right? So how did you create another text? Did you use a text box to create the
No,
thing?
I didn't. So you just create a space. I mean,
Yeah,
a shape here, right? And
yeah, I did.
just to use type tool.
Okay,
And then when you click on the left top corner,
okay,
yeah, then you can just use that box as the type box.
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So everyone, let's go back to the page 8, and then use rectangle frame tool and draw a large box. And click sample 3-6 image and drag it into this frame. And let's just fill the picture into this frame box. That's it. So you just created a nice magazine look. So please regulate the type and the fonts style and the size and the spacing, and then please save it as package as usual. Go to file, go to package, and just hit package, save first, and then check the name and the location and save it. And package. Let me just change the name. Yep. And you will see nice PDF file. So please post this PDF file in the Moodle room by tonight, here in week 14-1.